Hello, I'm here today to talk to you about Remind, which is a great online tool for staying in communication with your students and their parents outside of the school day. So the web address is remind.com. It was formerly known as Remind 101, so if that's something that you're familiar with, this might be a review for you. So just go to remind.com and hit sign up. I'll just log into my account here. The nice thing about the login and account setup is it allows you to log in with Google, and obviously we all have a Google account through our fargoschools.org, so just go ahead and use that. Here's the main dashboard. Over on the left-hand side, you'll see any classes that you own, so I've made one for the speech team. Down below, any classes that you have joined, and then next to each one is a plus sign. So if I want to create a class, I'm just going to go ahead and hit this plus button, and I can create a class. I'm just going to call it library, and it automatically generates a class code for me, much like a Twitter handle. If you would like to, you are allowed to change that class code, but the default one works just the same. Go ahead and hit add. Once you've added a class, you're going to see the sign-up instructions to actually get students and parents enrolled into your class. So, in order to have students enroll in the class, they just simply send a text message to the number provided, and the body of the message can only include the class code. You can also send invitations via email. This would be a great idea for teachers to invite parents to also join your Remind classes via email. Instead of getting a text message, then they would receive an email with any announcements that you make. You can also download a PDF of these instructions if you'd like to post it to your Google Classroom or to hand it out to students or parents. It gives you a nice breakdown of how they can sign up for an account using their cell phone, using text message, or via email. Okay. It also gives a little information at the bottom for parents who may be concerned about their students signing up for something connected to their cell phone number. Just important to remember that Remind does not share phone numbers either way, so you won't get their phone number and they won't get yours. Okay. So let's go back to our main dashboard. This is where you're going to leave your announcements within your class. Your announcements are limited to 140 characters, just like a tweet. Okay. You can send to multiple classes at a time, or you can send to just individual students. So you'd go ahead and type your announcement. If you need to attach a file, you can do that. Another nice feature is that you can actually schedule your announcements. So let's say you have a test on Friday and you would like a reminder set out on Thursday after school. So you can go ahead and schedule your announcement for whenever you want and the time. I really like this because oftentimes I will be putting together these Remind announcements during a prep hour, and I don't necessarily want students to receive a text message during the school day, so I might schedule the Remind announcement to go out at, say, 3:35. That way I know that the students are out of the regular class day and are able to receive text messages. You're also going to get a list of all of your sent and scheduled announcements down here. So if at any time you needed to provide somebody with sort of a transcript of what had been going on, that's here for you. Wonderful for keeping everybody safe. At any time, if you want to add more students to your class, they have a nice little button up here for you to add students and parents. You can also download the PDF instructions again right there. Another feature within Remind is this chat feature up at the top, which allows you to chat back and forth with people in your classes. This is a very safe way of sending text messages back and forth to individual students or to groups of students, again, without phone numbers changing hands. It's also wonderful because it does keep that transcript back and forth for future records if you ever needed that. So if you want to start a new chat, again, just hit the plus sign and it will ask you to select who you want to chat with. You can also chat with other teachers at South High. So if anybody in the building is on Remind, I can start a chat with them. So that is remind.com, a little crash course in using this online tool. I hope that this will be helpful to teachers and coaches. Again, if you have any questions or if you'd like me to help you set up classes or add students, please come and find one of the librarians. We'd be happy to help you. All right, have a nice day.